Picture this. A lone traveler, forged in the chaos of the early solar system, has been silently orbiting the Sun for millions, perhaps billions, of years. It's a space rock, an asteroid, minding its own business, obeying the fundamental laws of physics. But every so often, cosmic trajectories shift, and one of these ancient wanderers finds itself on a course that crosses paths with Earth. Meet Asteroid 2024 YR4, a celestial object that has recently earned its place in the planetary defense spotlight. Discovered on December 27, 2024, by the Atlas telescope in Chile, this asteroid has an orbit that brings it alarmingly close to Earth, not once, but twice in the coming years. Its first close approach will occur in 2028, passing within 7.89 million kilometers, a safe but significant distance. But the real concern lies ahead. On December 22, 2032, at precisely 14:02 UTC, Asteroid 2024 YR4 may collide with Earth. Traveling at 17.3 kilometers per second, the impact would unleash energy equivalent to 40 megatons of TNT, an explosion powerful enough to cause regional devastation. So, what happens next? What are the odds, and what can humanity do about it? Let's break it down. Our story begins on December 27, 2024, when astronomers at the Asteroid Terrestrial Impact Last Alert System, Atlas telescope in Chile, spotted a previously unknown object moving against the starry backdrop. At first, it seemed like just another space rock among the millions that orbit the Sun. But as astronomers refined their calculations, something became clear. This asteroid's path intersects with Earth's orbit. Now officially designated Asteroid 2024 YR4, this object belongs to the Apollo group of near-Earth asteroids, meaning its orbit extends beyond Earth's before swinging back toward the Sun. It has an elliptical trajectory with a perihelion, closest distance to the Sun, of 0.851 astronomical units, and an aphelion, farthest point, of 4.180 astronomical units. Completing one full orbit every 1,457.6 days, just under 4 years, its path is slightly inclined at 3.4 degrees relative to Earth's orbit. Size estimates place it somewhere between 40 and 100 meters in diameter, large enough to cause significant regional destruction if it were to impact Earth. And while many asteroids pass harmlessly by, this one carries a unique distinction. It's made its way to the top of the risk list. Now the real question is, where is it headed next? Before we talk about 2032, let's focus on an important checkpoint, December 17, 2028. This will be our first real chance to observe Asteroid 2024 YR4 up close and refine its future trajectory. On this date, it will pass within 0.05277 astronomical units, 7.89 million kilometers, of Earth, roughly 20 times the distance between Earth and the Moon. Now, in cosmic terms, that's a near miss, but also a golden opportunity. This flyby allows astronomers to gather crucial data using some of the world's most powerful telescopes, like the Very Large Telescope, VLT in Chile, and NASA's Deep Space Tracking Networks. Scientists will measure everything, from the asteroid's precise orbit and spin rate to its shape, surface composition, and density. At its closest, 2024 YR4 will appear at magnitude 22.7, far too faint for the naked eye, but within reach of advanced instruments. More importantly, this pass will determine if its trajectory shifts due to gravitational interactions with Earth or other celestial bodies. Because here's the thing, small nudges in space can lead to big consequences. What happens in 2028 could alter its 2032 path, tipping the scales between a harmless flyby or a direct impact. Date, December 22, 2032. Time, 14:02 UTC. If asteroid 2024 YR4 is still on a collision course, this is when it would strike. Traveling at an astonishing 17.3 kilometers per second, 38,000 miles per hour, the impact would release the energy equivalent of 40 megatons of TNT, nearly 2,000 times more powerful than the Hiroshima bomb. What happens next depends entirely on where it hits. If it enters Earth's atmosphere over land, the result would be a massive explosion in the sky, similar to the Tunguska event of 1908, which leveled 2,000 square kilometers of Siberian forest. If it strikes near a populated area, the shockwave alone could shatter windows and flatten buildings for kilometers. But if it impacts the ocean, which covers over 70% of Earth, it could generate tsunamis capable of devastating coastal regions. Even with a 2.3% probability of impact, that's not zero. But there's still time. Future observations, especially during its 2028 flyby, will determine if its orbit needs adjusting. And if we have to act, we've already tested asteroid deflection technology. The question isn't whether an asteroid like this could hit Earth. It's whether we'll be ready when one does. When an asteroid like 2024 YR4 raises concerns, the world doesn't just sit and watch. That's where the International Asteroid Warning Network, IAWN, comes in, a United Nations-endorsed collaboration of space agencies, observatories, and research institutions working together to track and assess potential threats. Since its discovery, NASA's Center for Near-Earth Object Studies, CNEOS, ESA's Near-Earth Object Coordination Center, NEOCC, and the European Southern Observatory, ESO, have been monitoring 2024 YR4. Using data from the ATLAS telescope, the Very Large Telescope, VLT, and radar tracking, astronomers continuously refine its trajectory. Right now, 2024 YR4 sits at level 3 on the Torino scale. CNEOS, Center for Near-Earth Object Studies, Jet Propulsion Laboratory, California Institute of Technology, Torino Impact Hazard Scale, meriting attention by astronomers, yellow zone. A close encounter, meriting attention by astronomers. Current calculations give a 1% or greater chance of collision capable of localized destruction. Most likely, new telescopic observations will lead to reassignment to level 0. Attention by public and by public officials is merited if the encounter is less than a decade away. If new observations increase the impact probability, IAWN will alert the Space Mission Planning Advisory Group, SMPAG, the team responsible for organizing a potential response. For now, we watch, we calculate, and we prepare for whatever comes next. If asteroid 2024 YR4 remains a threat after its 2028 close approach, planetary defense agencies have options. The most tested method is the kinetic impactor, demonstrated by NASA's DART mission in 2022. By slamming a spacecraft into an asteroid, we can nudge it off course. Other strategies include gravitational tractors, where a spacecraft hovers near the asteroid, using its gravity to pull it onto a safer trajectory. As a last resort, nuclear detonation, not to destroy but to deflect, could be considered. Every option depends on early detection, and right now, time is still on our side. Asteroid 2024 YR4 is a reminder that Earth exists in a cosmic shooting gallery, but we're not defenseless. Science, collaboration, and preparation are our best tools in planetary defense. Its 2028 flyby will be a critical moment, helping us refine its 2032 trajectory. If the impact risk remains, humanity has options, from kinetic impactors to gravitational deflection. The key is early detection and coordinated action. For now, the world's best minds are watching, calculating, and preparing. Whether 2024 YR4 passes harmlessly or becomes a target for deflection, one thing is certain: we're getting better at protecting our planet. And here at Wormhole to Cosmos, we'll be following every update, bringing you the latest discoveries and insights. So stay informed, stay curious, and most importantly, keep looking up. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and join us on this journey through the cosmos.